What if you could unlock a level of self-awareness so powerful that it transformed your relationships, your growth, and your life? This will help you start navigating life with the confidence and clarity, just like Leah Kateb. You've seen her. She's that girl who isn't afraid to speak her mind, to say what everyone else is thinking, but too scared to admit. Leah's known for her brutal honesty, but it's not just about saying what's on her mind. She has this incredible ability to be real while still being kind and vulnerable. Today, we're breaking down how you can take a page from her book. Welcome to Golden Girl Code, where we help you become the most authentic, confident version of yourself. Whether you're here to level up your self-awareness, deepen your relationships, or just get inspired, you're in the right place. Today, we're taking a page from Leah Kateb's book and diving into why being brutally honest is the ultimate tool for personal growth. Let's start with you. Yes, you. Being brutally honest with yourself is one of the toughest but most rewarding things you'll ever do. Why? Because when you strip away the excuses, the justifications, and the little white lies you tell yourself, you get to the core of who you really are. And trust me, that's where the magic happens. Example, recognizing personal patterns. Take Leah Kateb, for example. She's not just honest with the people around her, she's brutally honest with herself. Whether it's acknowledging her own feelings, admitting when she's wrong, or just being real about what she wants, Leah doesn't shy away from the truth. This kind of self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth. Let's say you have a habit of getting defensive when someone gives you feedback. If you're not honest with yourself, you might brush it off or blame the other person. But if you're brutally honest, you can recognize that maybe, just maybe, you're reacting this way because deep down, you're afraid of being wrong. Once you admit that to yourself, you can start working on it. And that's where growth begins.
Whoa. I have a bone to pick.
Oh, shit.
Here you go. This is the run it, baby. Run it.
Stand on business.
Oh, shit.
Apparently so. You guys think that me and Liv have masterminded to kick Andrea out for me to get Rob back. About Rob, I said very nasty things about Rob, but to other people, never to her, because I wanted her to form her own opinion. Okay?
Jump him, girl.
Leah.
Jump him.
Stop laughing. Which one of you bastards is talking?
But it's not just about being honest with yourself. Brutal honesty with others is just as important. And here's where Leah really shines. She's known for her straightforwardness, but what makes her stand out is her ability to be honest without being hurtful. This is where emotional intelligence comes into play. Example, Leah's emotional intelligence. Her admitting she is wrong.
I think that was also the case.
I f***ed up. The word backseat is not what should have been used. I apologize. I'm so sorry. That was the wrong f***ing word. On my dog's life, I did not mean backseat in the way that you guys thought it meant.
Instead, she was clear, direct, and most importantly, she made sure they knew she cared. When you're honest with someone, the delivery is just as important as the message. Start by letting them know your intentions. Say something like, I want to be honest with you because I care about you, and I think this is important. This sets the tone and makes it clear that your honesty is coming from a place of love, not criticism. Practical tip, journaling. One of the best ways to practice brutal honesty with yourself is through journaling. Set aside time each day or week to write down your thoughts, your feelings, and your reactions to what's happening around you. Be as truthful as possible. This isn't the time to sugarcoat things. Write about the habits you know you need to break, the emotions you've been avoiding, and the truths you've been reluctant to admit. Over time, this practice will help you see patterns in your behavior, understand your triggers, and ultimately become a more authentic version of yourself. Brutal honesty isn't just about self-growth. It's also about building stronger, more authentic relationships. Leah's journey on Love Island showed us that being honest can sometimes be tough, but it's necessary for true connection. When you're honest with the people around you, you give them the opportunity to really understand you, and you create the space for deeper, more meaningful relationships. Example, Leah's impact on relationships. Leah had moments where she had to navigate tricky emotions and tough conversations, but because she was honest about her feelings, whether it was discomfort, attraction, or frustration, she was able to build connections based on trust and mutual respect.
Super in the heat of the moment. I'm deeply, deeply, deeply sorry for everything that I said there. I'm very sorry. I think that was like very hard to watch. It's not funny to me. I don't think you're a bitch or a pussy or whatever I called you in there. I think I was just really hurt and said things that didn't come out very right.
You can do the same in your relationships. It might feel risky to be so open, but the rewards are worth it. Start by being clear about your intentions. Let them know that your honesty comes from a place of care and love. This opens up a safe space for both of you to be real, and that's where true connection happens. Honest conversations. If you're not sure where to start, try having an honest conversation with someone close to you. It could be a friend, a partner, or a family member. Begin by saying something like, I value our relationship, and I want us to be able to talk openly with each other. There's something I've been feeling, and I'd like to share it with you. This way, they know you're not attacking them. You're just being real, and that's something we all need more of. Here's the thing. Being brutally honest doesn't mean being harsh. Leah Kateb shows us that you can be direct while still being compassionate. It's all about balance. When you're honest, consider how the other person might feel and always lead with empathy. Leah does this by expressing her thoughts clearly, but making sure the other person knows she cares. Example, showing care while being honest. Remember that moment on Love Island when Leah had to tell someone something tough? She didn't shy away from the truth, but she also made sure they knew she wasn't trying to hurt them. That's the kind of emotional intelligence you want to aim for. Be honest, but also be kind. Let people know that your honesty comes from a place of love, not judgment. It's not about tearing someone down. It's about helping them see the truth so they can grow, just like you're trying to grow. In Ephesians chapter 4, verse 15, it says, "Instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to become in every respect the mature body of Him who is the head, that is Christ." This verse beautifully encapsulates what Leah Kateb practices, speaking the truth, but doing so with love. True growth, both personal and relational, comes when we are honest with ourselves and others, but always with compassion and understanding. I hope this video has inspired you to embrace brutal honesty in your own life, just like Leah Kateb.
I'll take ownership on that part, but suck my dick. Whatever you've heard about me, times it by 1,000,000, and if you think it's bad, make it worse.
Remember, honesty isn't about being harsh. It's about being real with yourself and those around you. And even if someone does not believe you or accept your honesty, you must always remember that the truth will always come out. And when that time comes, you will gain even more respect from those around you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message.